Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are doing a girlfriend reading for IVE's Gaeul. We're gonna figure out what type of girlfriend she will be like, and let's just jump into the reading. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see. So to start off the reading, the general energy for Gao's and what type of girlfriend she will be is the nightingale. Here we have an air element, meaning that communication for her is very important. Also, to me, the nightingale talks about someone that is very good at singing or someone that has a very pleasant voice. So I do feel that whoever she ends up with will think that she has a very pleasant voice and will really like her singing, or will just really like the vibes that she gives off when she speaks. Also, with this nightingale, there is a sense of calling out for someone or being heard somehow. So I think this kind of shows that in general, her energy is one of companionship. There is also a sense of communication is essential or very important to her. Having pleasant and harmonious relationships, conversations, and just a connection in general is something essential to her as well. And with the nightingale, we have a lot of blue. So that blue to me symbolizes the throat chakra, since it's also blue. And that kind of shows that she likes to speak her truth. She likes to be very honest. And she will like a partnership that is built on a foundation of, again, harmonious relationship, honesty, truthful, genuine, sincere. Like, she wants a lot of communication, and she wants to make sure that there is substance to the stuff that is being talked about, and that there is, again, sincerity as well. Also, with this nightingale, I do feel that she is someone that is like a guiding voice. So if someone needs help, or if someone feels left out in the dark, or like an outcast of sorts, she is very good at bringing all those people in and make them feel included and make them feel like they belong in a certain space or time. Now let's look at her other cards. So one thing that I want to mention is that with her, the way that I was shuffling, there was a lot of times that I liked to put the whole deck back in order before I started shuffling again. And also the cards took a while, especially with the tarot. It took a while for them to come out. So I do feel that there's this sense of her liking to have her ducks in a row, which means that she likes to have things organized. And also she is very cautious and very careful with the words that she says. She's not necessarily someone that is very blunt or tactless. She is someone that is actually thinking carefully of her word choice, and she thinks before she speaks, and she's also very cautious of how she comes off to other people. And that's why the cards were so hesitant, and that's why I felt the need of neatly rearranging the deck before I started shuffling again. So I think those are that's a sign. Now the first card that we have here is the first quarter moon in Gemini with speak your world into being. So this kind of shows that Gaeul is the type of person that is a manifester. She likes to talk to other people, plan, and kind of include them as well in the stuff that she wants to manifest for herself or for other people. She is someone that speaks things into its existence. So meaning that she says, I want this, and she just kind of says it aloud. And that's kind of like the magic that she has, in the sense of, by saying I want this, I want that, or it will be good if we had this, if we had that. I guess those kind of phrases are the things that get other people moving as well. And it's like, oh, you want that? I have this, I have that. Or, oh, I've heard of someone that did this and that. So it kind of opens up doors for her and brings opportunities for her, making her dreams come true and making them even more real. Also, with this Gemini energy, again, communication is super important for her. I do feel that she's also a very good listener. And with this Gemini energy, I do feel that she wants someone that can keep up with her way of thinking and her form of speaking, if that makes sense. And with form, I mean, again, the things that she's looking for and the things that she is. She is looking for someone that can definitely match her, and also someone that can keep up with her thinking And in this case, I mean that she's probably thinking a bunch of things at once, and she could be a bit scatterbrained, and maybe she can have a bunch of topics going on in one conversation. So she kind of needs someone that can definitely keep up with that side of her. And also with this first quarter moon in Gemini, the first quarter moon is like a light that is barely coming into being, right? So I do feel that she is okay if whoever she's with is not necessarily fully put together. And I guess she's okay if she's with someone that may need a little bit of warming up to her way of being. So that kind of shows that she is able to adapt and adjust to people, and she's also very flexible. Now, the next card that we have is first quarter moon in Taurus with release control. She is someone that likes to have things organized, and because of that, she may seem a bit of a control freak. Maybe control freak is a little bit too strong, but she likes to be in control in the sense of instead of allowing other people to do things, she prefers to do them herself. If she's trying to manifest something, she always thinks of the things that she can do before she starts thinking of, or I guess praying for things to happen for her. She is someone that likes to take the initiative. She is someone that likes to do things herself. And because of that, it may be a little bit hard for her to find a partner, in the sense of she may be like, oh, why do I need someone if I can do this? Or I don't need someone for this or for that, right? So she may put herself first a lot, but I don't think it's necessarily an issue here. I think with the release control is kind of like allowing the universe to do things for her. I think she could be a little bit too stubborn. So if she has a certain person in mind, or if she has a certain path, like, oh, I need to go through these things, it may be kind of difficult for the universe to work with her. Even though she is very flexible and she can easily adapt to other people, that doesn't mean that she is very flexible with her approach to things. So I do feel that that's like the main thing, right? The main thing that the universe kind of wants her to like release control over is the way that she views things how should I put it? The way that things can have to come to her, the way that things should happen. Those are like, I guess those ideas and those ways of being are the things that she kind of needs to release a little bit of control in, because she's a bit stubborn in that sense. She really sticks to her gun in that sense as well. I guess it's a list is that whatever idea she has or whatever she planned for herself, she likes to stick to that. And yeah, that can be a sign that she's very diligent, that she's persistent, but also it can reach a form of being very stubborn and very controlling. Again, controlling seems like such a negative connotation, but in this case it's like she just holds onto things very tightly. And this can be ideas and way of doing things. Now here we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius, so another air sign, with reflect on your priorities. So in this case, I do feel that she is someone that loves to give a lot to other people, so sometimes she kind of forgets about herself. Seeing these two cards together, it kind of shows that she's a type of person that always thinks of the things that she can do to solve an issue, to solve a problem. And because of that, sometimes she can forget about herself, because she's thinking, oh, how can I make life easier for these people, for the person I care about, for the people I care about? Or she's always thinking, what can I do to fix this problem? What can I do? Like, she always kind of faults herself first when something doesn't work out. Even if she's working towards a certain goal and for whatever reason she hits like a detour or she hits an obstacle, she doesn't stop to think, oh, maybe it was like some divine protection from the universe. No, she thinks, okay, what did I do wrong? How can I fix it? So with reflect on your priorities, I do feel that life is kind of showing here that she's a type of partner that puts other people first. So she may kind of forget to prioritize herself once in a while. Now the tarot that we have right here is the Knight of Pentacles with trust. So she is someone that needs a partner she can trust. She can't just go with anyone. She is someone that will not even feel comfortable being in a relationship with someone that she doesn't feel is at her level. Meaning that she is not going anything below a certain standard. Her standards are high, or whatever her standards are, and she is not lowering them for anyone. Now with this trust card, it kind of shows that she wants someone that is analytical, someone that is observant, someone that's cautious, someone that's careful. She might be the type of person that is okay with a slow moving relationship, something that slowly develops into more, something that is gradually growing and to having two people working together and creating this new energy with a lot of care, a lot of thought, but at the same time, there's nothing being rushed. There is a lot of trust, not only in the process, but also in the people being involved with it. So this trust card, again, shows that she is someone that is trustworthy, super loyal, but also she wants someone like that as well. And with this Knight of Pentacles, it kind of shows that she is someone that is constantly thinking, constantly organizing her thoughts and planning the way that she wants to approach things, the way that she wants to go about achieving her dreams or going towards her goals. So she is someone that might be a little bit slow when it comes to relationships as well, because she likes to ease her way into those things. Again, the release control kind of shows that she is someone that is not too welcoming to change. Again, she's very flexible and she is willing to adjust and help other people, but her approach of things is the main thing that she needs to release. Her way of thinking, like my journey has to be A, B, C, D, or it has to go in this order, is something that she holds on to so dearly and so closely that it really slows things down for her. Not to mention that she likes change to be gradual and not like a hit. So I don't think she will be too comfortable going for someone that is super, super passionate and not patient. Now, the other card that we have right here is the Five of Wands reversed. And here we have Chaos reversed, basically. So with the Five of Wands, it kind of shows that she doesn't like to fight, she doesn't like to argue, and she's not competitive. Also, this kind of tells me that she will not be attracted or will not like to go for someone that's playing hard to get. She is not someone that plays hard to get. She is someone that actually likes to enter relationships of all sorts slowly. So again, some people may think that she's playing hard to get, but she's not. Also, again, with a competition thing, she is not going to fight for anyone. Either the person that she's with is for her or that person is not for her. She is not fighting for this person. So what I mean by not fighting for them is kind of like, you know how in dramas you have the protagonist and it's like, oh, should I go for this person or that person? So for Gaeul, she's not going for someone that's wishy-washy. Either she trusts that this person likes her or not. She will go for them or not. She is not the type of person that is like, how should I put it? If other people want the same person as her, of course she's going to fight for that person. But if that person that she's going for is like debating, thinking, or like testing the waters, that's a complete turn off for her. So she will not even bother with that person. Again, she is someone that is kind of straightforward in that sense. Either she likes the person or she doesn't like the person. She may be stubborn with her way of doing things and her way of thinking of things, but I don't think she will be super attached to, she doesn't get super like dependent and attached to people. Now the last card that we have right here is the Knight of Cups with romance. So with this card being reversed, it kind of shows that Gaeul is not the type of person that will take the initiative in doing things. She's not someone that really welcomes change. She likes to build things gradually. So she will be the type of person that may lure people in and kind of make them do the first step. I don't think she'll feel too comfortable being the one taking that first step. And with this Knight of Cups reverse, I do feel that she is also the type of person that is not, I don't think she's super romantic in the, I guess in an emotional sense. In her case, she is very practical, and I guess she organizes and plans her ideas on how she wants to do things. She may be a bit, I don't think traditional might be the way, but her way of doing things may seem very systematic and very practical, very straightforward. Like, why waste her energy fighting for someone that she doesn't even know if they want her? You know, very practical in that sense. And also, we have a lot of air energy, so she may feel a bit detached sometimes. Her approach of doing things is like, she thinks about her feelings rather than just feeling them. And she is also someone that may not be super romantic. Like, she could be a very good talker, very good at making conversation, very good at listening, and again, she's very practical with the way that she approaches things. So again, she may feel a bit detached, or like she has everything organized and well put together, that I do feel that could be intimidating for some people. And also that could be a sign for some people that she's not interested in them, but she might be. It's just that that's her way of doing things, and that's her way of just acting in general. So yeah, with this Knight of Cups reversed, she's not super romantic. I'm not saying that she doesn't want someone that's romantic. It's just that she herself is not that type. And also, it could also mean that she's okay being with someone that is not necessarily romantic. As long as she trusts this person and can keep up with her conversations, she should be okay. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was actually very interesting and very fun how straightforward her energy was, despite how long it took me to shuffle these cards and how long it took for the cards to come out. But despite all of that, I thought it was very, very interesting because I don't know what look, with a Nightingale, seeing how she seems to be the type of person that likes to comfort and bring outcasts in and like make sure that they feel like they belong is something that I kind of always felt she was like, or she is. However, everything else, I didn't really see that coming. I mean, specifically that earthy practical side of her was something that I did not expect, and that is making me kind of curious as to how her individual reading came out, because I don't remember what exactly came out there, but that could give me an idea of what type of person she is in combination with what happened here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Again, I hope you really enjoy this reading or learn from it, and loving healing from my part to you.